One of my favorite ESO characters is Abnur Tharn because he has these goals and these plans and he never gives up on them, even when the odds are stacked.
Well, Abnur Tharn is, he's a very old wizard.
He is the Grand Chancellor of the Imperial Elder Council, and he's a battle mage without equal.
He's political, he's manipulative, he can be charming and ruthless, but hugely intelligent, very much in control. He's all the things that the actor voicing him is not, basically. I assume my qualifications meet with your approval. He has a definite sense of humor, but it's more or less the kind of humor where he's basically deriding and sort of ridiculing others. It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it.
He has seen emperors come and go, but he's there to make sure the empire is always surviving. He believes that it brings civilization to Tamriel, and without that civilization, all you have is chaos.
Abnur is a character that often just looks at people and sees them as assets, as pieces on a board that he's moving around to various locations and trying to advance his own agendas. So when players start interacting with Abnur Tharn, he's just viewing them as another pawn, another piece he can move.
I expect nothing but your continued assistance, Vestige. However, I concede that your aid in recovering the relic was vital.
I really loved writing Abner's lines because they are poetic and lyrical, and it was a very cool experience knowing that I was going to get a great actor to perform these pretty complicated but flavorful lines.
Ah, the distinctive smell of Daedric sorcery. It's as atrocious as it is pervasive. All the lines that I've enjoyed have always been the ones where he's being slightly kind of sarcastic, you know, and he uses language in a very interesting and sort of passive-aggressive way. I mean, I'm looking at a line right now. Given your relative unimportance, you should be able to travel unmolested. Now, there's something really interesting about that structure. It's a very smart and funny way of actually putting someone down with a real kind. I mean, he could have just said, "Shut up, you're not important." But he's, you know, given your relative unimportance, you know, he likes language, you know, and he's sort of he's not afraid to use it.
And he does. He uses it like a sword. It's just who he is. It's how he was able to survive a century of imperial politics.
That's why we'll only use the weapon to get them to the negotiating table. Diplomacy works best when facilitated by a big stick.
He is so focused on his ambitions and achieving his aims. He can think his way out of any dead end. And I think that lesser people would have quit, right? They would have given up in the face of a rage of dragons. But Abnur Tharn would never do that.